Even within rot there is life. Pulsing fungi, scuttling insects, creeping mold. Yes, it thrives. The light. I bought a gun last night with every intent to end my life. Hands shook as I slowly loaded the cartridge, took off the safety. I sat there for 12 hours. How am I supposed to do this? Through the temple? Should I put the barrel in my mouth? I tried, tasted the cold metal. My finger floated above the trigger. In the end, I couldn't bring myself to do it. Under dawn's feeble light, I buried it. Maybe one day I will have the strength. Beneath a red maple, it waits for me. Submerge. This excursion was doomed from the start. Unprepared for the pressure, our vessel groans and creaks as bolts and valves come loose. Thrashing, gulping, mouthfuls of bitter truth, sinking, gasping, choking on this abyss that is reminiscent of you, carried away to where the sky and sea will cave into never-ending shades of blue. On creation. With my drawings, I am not trying to show you an image of real life. No. What I strive for is a glimpse into the inexorable suffering and celebration of my soul. Sickness is a mask that I can't remove. The perpetual battle against schizoaffective disorder has permanently marked my visage. You may hear on occasion a laugh escape my lips, but I am bound and drained by the imperfections of my brain. And so the drama unfolds, a grand theater in which my illness and my will refuse to intertwine. Prometheus, open the endless doors within my mind, bestow upon me the fire of creation, such that I may craft images of my suffering, my passion, my glory. I shall attempt to speak from my soul and into the souls of others, so as to make them understand they are not alone. I will attempt to honor your sacrifice. It will not have been in vain, and one day I shall slay the fowl perpetually eating your liver. A sense of purpose. A culmination of our life experiences has distorted us, forced us into hideous contortions that separate us from ourselves and the world. We learn to live in a false reality, where the only thing we know is pain. But there is more to life. I want to create something that will shatter that reality and bring us back to this one. I want to help us return to ourselves. Post-human. We must cease imagining ourselves as apex beings worthy of owning the planet. This is destroying us all. Instead, we must conceive of humans as pieces of a vast network, where each living and non-living thing is worshipped together. Humility and respect, this is what the earth is asking of us. Daywalker. It feeds relentlessly while I'm awakened in my dreams. Among the crowds I cannot see how it drinks so easily, but I feel it greedily drain until I cannot breathe. Fucking with my dopamine, now I'm taking clozapine. Psychiatric garlic seeps into my skin and keeps the fiend from killing me. Ceaseless watcher, turn your gaze upon this wretched thing. The eye which beholds me is both eternal and invisible. I know it is there, dragging me into the pit of its gaze, ensnaring me in an endless maze. I run in circles in this pitiful cage. Will it live on after I have passed? Will it bear witness to my lifeless corpse? Everything I do is a performance at the behest of this ceaseless watcher. A return to sorcery. This is a demand that we as a society return to the mystical aspect of being. By mystical, I mean the recognition that there is a grand energy in all things, and the wonder and reverence instilled by this recognition. Too many of us feel aimless and lost. Whether one is religious or not, it is essential to feel like one is a part of something greater than ourselves. We did not evolve to be solitary creatures. We crave connection and acceptance. What better way to discover that than by opening up to the universe? We must once again ritualize the aspects of existence that connect us to ourselves and everything that surrounds us. One last poem by Jacques Prévert. You who know that I've already lived. You understand the bearing of my acts, and you give a meaning to my words. You who know I go from the night, you who know I go into the night, and that I am a conscious corpse among the dead. You know my joys and my pains, and the evil that devours my days one after the other. You reveal to me the forms and the rights, and the little that I am and all that I am, and we spoke knowing what we are. Our shadows listened present around us, testifying of us like powerful lights.